Wanted to come on real quick before I lay it down because I gotta go to work. So I wanted to come on and talk to you guys really quick. Um, 17th, 18, 19. So that's 2 days. That's, let me see. Trying to wait till some of y'all come in here so we can talk. I tried to get stuff into a short because it's easier for me to communicate with y'all what's going on and what's happening and all that good stuff. So I do want to show y'all some progress of some things that happened today and the other day because I didn't get back to show y'all what they finished the last time they were here. I don't think so. Yeah. So I want to thank you so much for the thumbs up. May you be blessed in anything that you go to pursue. May God bless you for it and help you with it and it just flourish. Thank you for the support so much for the thumbs up. Um, yeah, so I want to wait till y'all get in here because I understand a lot of y'all. Wait, let me go on here. We're talking to me and responding to me in regards to my concern and being upset this morning about the dust and the drywall stuff all over. Well, we're going to give you more details so you can have an understanding of why. Y'all know I am very patient. I've been patient with Best Buy. I'm patient, period. When it's time for these guys to get their checks, there's no misunderstandings. There's no miscalculation, no miscommunication, or none of the above, okay? I am straightforward. I don't play with people's money, and I don't want people playing with my money, and I don't want people playing with my time, and do not play with my home, okay? So respect is given. It has to go both ways. So today, I don't share everything with y'all because it's just it's not meant to share everything, but I do feel a need to share this because of this situation. Yes, Ryan is a good guy. Yes, Pop is a good guy. Yes, Love is a good guy. They've been doing their thing here. But at the end of the day, there has been a lot of little things, right? And am I supposed to, just because I've been through things with other people, just let little things go that cost me money? We're not talking about what I talked about earlier. We're not talking about the dust and all that other stuff. Because, see, I only can show y'all some of the dust. That was some of the right there in your face dust. It was so much. Like, if y'all could see when I moved the top of the stuff on my refrigerator, if y'all could see the spices over here on the floor, my flip-flops, my coat, my sweaters, my stuff that was sitting there, my plants. Y'all know plants getting that on them, they can suffocate. They breathe through their leaves. Like my plants, all of that. Now, some of you agreed with me, and I still stand on, I feel like it was disrespectful. I don't feel it was intentional. See, the problem with, I think, with people not understanding, that's like, for instance, an accident is an accident. It's not intentional, right? But does that mean that you're not responsible for that accident because you didn't do it on purpose, or you didn't mean to do it to cause any strife or disrespect or anything? Do you now not become liable because that's the reason for why it happened? The reason is because it was an accident. The reason was it was a mistake or whatever. That does not make it an excuse to negate the fact that, okay, it was not intentional. It was not something you did on purpose, but it still stands that it does exist. So who's responsible? You see what I'm saying? That's my issue. Now, I've given rows and rows and rows of plastic. I have plastic everywhere, tarps everywhere. I have tape everywhere. And I always tell them, anytime I see that they looking flustered or something, I'm like, hey, you got, what's up? You need something, anything? And they know. And I told them today, I said, now do you see why when I ask questions, it's not because I'm trying to be micromanager, because I don't. And he said, no, 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 you're not a micromanager or nothing like that. But I feel like some people can be intimidated, right? When they see that a person knows what they want, knows what, knows about what's happening, and knows the ropes of some of these things. It kind of leaves some people, and I'm not saying that, and I don't think this, but some people are intimidated because they can't just do whatever. They have to be on point because somebody knows something. You get what I'm saying when it comes to certain things. So my thing is, it has not just been that. Like, it was a couple things. One of my brand new items got scratched up real bad. Something got broken recently. I just bought a big thing of the crystals that go in your washing machine. And when I told him, like, when he work in there, because of the vibration, just try to move stuff out the way so it don't fall or slide down on the washing machine. Because the thing is, I can move stuff, but it's only so many places I can put stuff without it getting damaged, destroyed, or being in the way, because I'm living in a fixer-upper. So yeah, I could have covered it, but at the end of the day, it would have been covering this whole wall and all of this, and then you get what I'm saying? I asked him before I left, I said, hey, what are we doing today? Now, what was supposed to be done today was for the dishwasher. They put in the electrical box down in the floor for the dishwasher, so we ain't gonna have no more excuses when the guy come back here, okay? And then the other thing that was done was all of the piping and plumbing underneath with the valves that are needed for the cold water line for the refrigerator, the hot water line for the mic for the dishwasher. All of that was done. So before I left this morning today, I was ripping and running. When I tell you I've been running like a chicken with my head cut off all day today, that's how it's been for me. And it's cold as heck, okay? So, and I just now stopped running, okay? And I have not eaten today at all. I have not eaten anything. Like, I'm hungry and I gotta be to work in like 3.5 hours, and do 12 hours. So long story short, when I left this morning, I said, so hey, what is the plan? He said, well, the plan is today, I'm working on down here, I'm almost halfway done. Then we have to get the electrical done over here on this side of the washer of the dishwasher. We're gonna get the electrical done. I said, well, how long will that take? He said, yeah, that's gonna take a little minute. It looks like I have to run one line for garbage disposal to the back, into the back of the under the sink, and then the other line has to go through the box. Now, if it's going directly to a actual appliance, it doesn't need a box. If it's not, it has to have a box. So you can't see the one in the dishwasher, but right here, you will see that white line just kind of sitting there. That's because that's where the garbage disposal is going to be connected. And then you would see, you can't see it, it's another valve connected right here on the bottom of that. Can I point with something? I don't have nothing to point with, because if I get too close, I won't see it. But it's a little gold thing on the end of that right there. And that's what he's going to unscrew to put the line in for the dishwasher. Okay. So, and y'all see that soft close? Y'all see those things I installed? Wait. Oh, hold on. Your girl installed them. Okay. So, anywho, so before I left, he said that was the plan. The plan was, let me get y'all up here, because I know y'all probably talking and I can't see anything, because y'all know how YouTube be doing me. I can't see what's happening. Okay, so he said, oh, it's gonna take a minute. Friday sale. Okay, it's gonna take a minute for me to get there. Well, lo and behold, I said, okay, just making sure, because I want to make sure my stuff isn't in the way. Okay, this is what I said. He said, no problem, it's gonna take me a minute. And I said, well, while I'm out, if you need anything, let me know, and let me know how the progress is going. Well, I didn't get that. By the time I got back, they were over here at the wall. They were done. This was done. They were over here at the wall. The first time he responded was he told me he was going on break, because he lets me know when he's going on break and off break, or whatever the case may be. By the time when I got home, they were cutting and putting the pieces up. So everything is closed up, not finished. The drywall is not finished, but it's closed up now. We don't have the open wall and the open sections and everything. That's all. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, what is on my phone? It's some sticky on there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so now all the drywall is up here around the wall and back here. Remember, this was all open with studs, so everything is closed up now. That's all closed up. We're in the house now. We're gonna start moving in the house. Next time they come back, it's gonna be totally focusing on closing up and putting the drywall in and closing up that ceiling. It even feels a little bit warmer having this closed, because remember, this was all open, so this is all closed up. And you can still see it. I ain't even get it right here. Look at this. Look how thick this dust is. Look at that. Do y'all see that? Y'all don't understand. It wasn't I didn't even see this. I was so trying to get it off of my stove and stuff. I didn't even see. That's how thick I put it. I remember when he was down here, I said, I put this right here, and I had the tape, the blue tape right there, right? So when I came back, I was like, Oh my gosh, come on, YouTube. Why is you doing this to me? Y'all can't even see nothing. I'm looking at fuzziness. Why does YouTube do this to me? Like, why does YouTube do this to me? I just did all that for no reason. Like, I literally felt like I just did all that for no reason. But anywho, I gotta get in the bed, okay? I gotta get in the bed. I just wanted to come to y'all. I had the grocery shop. I did a grocery haul today. I couldn't even cook because it was so much dust. It was in the sink. It was everywhere, y'all. Everywhere. Pictures and camera don't give the justice that it needs to in a bad situation or a good situation. So he says to me, he said, "Oh, you know what? You're right. I didn't think we was gonna get to it that fast." And I said, "Well, Rye," I said, "everything is so dusty. My computer, my speakers, everything. I ain't even wiped this off yet. Look, I ain't even wiped that off yet. You see that? Look, this is just from today. I didn't even touch that or do anything with that today." So I'm like, he was like, "Oh wow." He didn't even notice. He was like, "Oh wow." He was like, "Yeah, I should have taped it up. I didn't think," and this exact words. He said his exact words. He said, "I didn't think it was going to be this dusty and make this much mess." And so I'm like, okay, he understands. He recognizes it is an issue and it was more than he thought it was, and he overestimated the dust, right? He underestimated the dust. And so after he said that, it was just like, okay, and he moved on to something else. That's what pissed me off. It wasn't the fact that that does happen, because I know in a renovation you're going to get dust. It's going to happen, whether it be on the plastic or not. You can avoid it by putting up plastic, but I know things gonna get dusty and things happen. So if I'm expecting something and I know it's something that's unavoidable is one thing, but if I can avoid something, it's another thing. I was supposed to be doing a haul and I was supposed to cook something this morning. I didn't even do it. I didn't do the video. I didn't do none of it because it was so much dust all over the place, on the microwave, on everything, that I left my food in the car. I went to Aldi's to go grocery shopping, but I also had a Walmart Plus order that delivered right at the same time. So I kept my groceries in the freezer, in the trunk, and the ones from Walmart Plus, I brung them inside. So I was just feeling like I was just like claustrophobic, because I just had stuff sitting in places where I didn't want it to sit. So I had to hurry up and get underneath there. Now, when they drilled the hole and did the stuff under the sink, they drilled the hole and all the sawdust came inside. Now, y'all know I done cleaned up under these sinks and put the contact paper down. It was a whole bunch of sawdust and dirtiness from them being under there. And they just moved on. Like, if you're gonna be clean, be clean. Let's keep this clean routine going. Don't start slacking, because I haven't been petty. I haven't been picky. Like, oh, you broke that, you scratched this, you did that, let's deduct it. I haven't been doing that. Like my blue crystals, brand new container. I don't know how it happened. And I got the big container of the Arm& Hammer crystals. They fell off. He's like, oh, I just wanted to what he said? He said, I wanted to let you know almost half the bottle fell in the trash. I just bought those. So do I just let that go? I've been letting stuff like that go. Those things are not cheap. That was like $8. You get what I'm saying? And so $4 just went down the drain because I got the big one. I'm like, do you see what I'm saying? When he did, remember I was telling you he was doing the water line in the back of the shower, and he put the tissue down, and that'll tell you if it's leaking or whatever. Well, I did that. But guess what? When he did that, he had something on his belt or something, and it hit my black mate faucet thing and scratched it real bad, where you could see through it, like you could see the silver metal under it. Do I just let that go? Do you see what I'm saying? A lot of times when Pop and the little boy walk in, and they walk in the morning, I'll come open the door and they'll just walk in. These are things I'm not telling y'all because it's just, but I don't know. I have morals. I have respect. I have manners. I have all of that. So I guess it's like a pet peeve for me. If you can't, it just makes me feel some type of way. Like it does. It just does something to my energy when people are rude. And I'm not saying he's intentional. Some people just aren't raised the same. But like today, the little boy came in, and I never bash anyone. I'm not. You would never know until I tell you these things, because try to keep a level head and be patient and just, what did they say, bear and grin it, or have grin and bear it, or whatever. I've been that. So I'm starting to stick up for myself and speak for myself in the moment and stop letting stuff linger, because it bothers me when I allow people to get over on me, disrespect me, or not respect boundaries that I set. Because everybody should have boundaries and have things that they do and don't like. If somebody doesn't like it, they can just move on. Or if, whatever the case may be, you have that right. So today it made me feel good because I texted him. I told him how I felt. I expressed my feelings and everything. And he said, okay, I'm going to take a break. And after we take our, because it was time for him to take a break, I'm going to come talk to you. So we talked. And he was like, yeah, he was like, I like that he was like, you know what you want. And he was like, what did he say? He says, you are a stern person or something, he said, and you know exactly what you want. He's like, I'm not saying that's bad. He's like, it's not bad at all. He was like, so I understand how to work with you. He was like, I just don't, he was like, I just want you to know I don't ever do anything intentional. I said, no. I don't ever think you're doing anything intentional. But being that it's not intentional doesn't excuse the fact that it happened. And he was like, right. He was like, you're right. He was like, yeah, this is better than I thought. And he was like, truthfully, I don't want to clean this up. He was like, it is a lot. I said, and I don't want you to clean it up because I know that if you got to go through and wipe off all spices, the bottles, do you see what I'm saying? You're not going to do it right. So I'm still going to have to do it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, he's not going to want to dust off my tripods, my speaker, vacuum, my keyboard from my laptop out. He's not going to want to wipe my plant leaves. All that stuff needs to be done. I said, whether I say it's okay or whatever, it still has to be done. That's my time. That's my time. I said, this is why we have this. A lot of it. And he was like, oh, yeah, you know what? And he agreed. He was like, yeah, I could have put it down. He was like, yeah. And he was looking around. He was like, yeah, it's much worse than I thought. The little repeller thing that I just got, this thing right here, like it was covered in dust. It got way over. It's still stuff over here I didn't even touch and clean. My cast iron pans was covered. Still kind of dusty. I wiped them off a little bit, but they still kind of dusty. Like everything was covered. I was only able to show y'all a little bit because you only get 58 seconds to do a short. So I couldn't share everything with y'all. So I was pissed. It wasn't about the fact of it. I think it was to me, I felt like we talked about it. Oh, you said you understood it was a bad thing. It wasn't good. And then it was dismissed. Like, oh, she's going to do it. That's what pissed me off, and I couldn't explain that in the videos. It wasn't enough to do all that, but that's what pissed me off. It wasn't I felt he was being disrespectful. I felt no, nothing like that. And we talked and we had a great conversation. He said what he felt. I said what I felt, and and I told him let's have a short day today. So he left at like 2 something day. I said because I have a lot going on. I got to get up in the morning. Y'all understand what's getting ready to happen. Some things is getting ready to happen, and your girl just been going, and it's only one of me. It's only one of me, and it's been very frustrating. And that today was not what I wanted. That was not what I wanted. Like, I wish I could have showed y'all, but I was so anal and ready to clean it up. But y'all see how thick? I don't know if y'all was able to see how thick it is. It's still on the side of the refrigerator. Like, it's real thick. It's still on my flip-flops. I ain't even clean those off. It's still in the trash can. Like, in certain spots, I didn't even get to because it was so much of it. My main spot was the refrigerator, the inside, around it, the ice maker and all that, vacuuming, trying to make sure nothing was sitting up in the ice maker area. And I still didn't even really get in depth to everything, but a lot of it I did clean up. So that's kind of where I was. It wasn't about being pissed like, oh, he did this. No, things do happen. Men don't clean like we are. They're not as detailed as we are, but that does not negate the fact that when you come and do work, whether it's a person living in there or a person not living in there, it is a difference in how you should do work, but it also is a thing of respect regardless of how you treat the things in the property or whatever. It should be respect regardless of living in it or not. And I said, it's a difference. I understand you probably used to going in places and you have projects and you can just do you. And, the cleanup doesn't have to be as detailed and as intricate because people ain't walking around and, living in there and eating and stuff in the same house. I get it. But we are. And we knew this before this project started. So all I'm saying is that maybe from this point on, that's why you always hear me say, you okay, you good? I said, I do that to prevent any problems. So you might, because sometimes he'll be thinking about something. He's like, oh, I can't find this and I don't know. And then he'll be breaking his brain. I'm like, no, it's okay. We'll find it. I have one and this is where it's at. And I like to put stuff in certain places because Papa touch it, he'll touch it. And then they'll put it back and then he'll be like, oh, I only took this or I only took that. Well, if you give it back to me after you're done, I can see what's in there and I'll put it in one strategic place and it's always there. And that way, when you say, hey, well, I thought I seen something. When you say, hey, where's this at? I can go grab it because I know where my stuff is. It might be a lot, but I can tell you, hey, go look up on that box. I seen it about, I can tell you where it's at because I'm keeping track of it. If I just give y'all everything and it's just all over the place, that's why I label my boxes and pay attention to my boxes. Like I know, okay, you need the doorknob for this. You don't need to look through the boxes. It says dummy doorknob, that's for the closet. Back doorknob, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, master bedroom. I'm labeling like that. So, because I remember they would always go up on the refrigerator and they'd be touching stuff open and they don't close it back right. No, and nobody wants to open all these little boxes and close them back. They don't. But out of respect, you should, because that's the way you found it. But since you don't want to do that, I make it easier for you where I label dimmer for the bathroom, dimmer for the bedroom, dimmer for the laundry room, dimmer for the, dimmer rockers. And then I also labeled each area inside the rooms so you know what room needs what. And we had a situation. I said, I wrote these on the wall and I recorded. It says 1 dimmer, 1 rocker. 2 dimmers, 1 rocker. Like this room, all the dimmers and all the rockers are in now. None of the things are old. All of them are in, as y'all can see, right the way I'm pointing, trying to show y'all from here. But you see the two dimmers over there. I'm pointing straight at them, but the camera makes it look like I'm pointing to the side. But the dimmers, right there. Those right there. These bad boys right here are all installed all over the house now. So the next thing will be all plugs being installed, the new plugs being installed, and that's 2 rockers that need to go right there, and then one plug. I have all that. They're in boxes, so if they need them, I give them to them. Let me see what y'all talking about. I'm gonna take me a nice. Am I gonna take a shower? Cause I'm gonna take a shower. Cause when I get off, I gotta go straight out of town. Hey, Sissy in chat. Hey, Christine. Hey, Faye. Hey, Teresa. Won't let you be great, sis. I don't know what they doing with this camera. Okay, Sissy, now I got you. Because yes, I would have expected them to clean their mess. Right. Well, sis, you better speak when you enter your home, and because I will ask you if you have an issue or a problem because you didn't speak. Right. Maybe you should have told him I will have to have a service come in and clean this mess, and I expect for you to pay for it. It will be deducted. I already deducted. We did. I said I'm going to be deducting such and such. He was like, okay, all right. So I'm deducting that. But yeah, so the little boy came in and he just standing there and he just like, and a pleasant smile, no rudeness or nothing. Like, hey, I said, good morning. I said, I'm pretty sure your father taught you to, express, some form of hello or something. Good morning. Hi, how you doing? Hello, ma'am. Something when you come into someone's home. You are coming into my home. I don't have to speak to you. I will acknowledge you when you speak to me because you're coming into my home. That's how it works. Anytime you enter into somewhere, you are the guest and you're supposed to speak to the host, the homeowner, the whoever. You know what I mean? You're supposed to speak. And he's like, oh, hello, good morning. So he said hello. And then Rye was like, I try. Sometimes I forget. Like, they be ready to get in here and go. And I get it, but good morning. That's it. It takes like a millisecond. Good morning. It doesn't take long at all. So, and then Pops be coughing all the time. I think he got that, whatchamacallit, I don't know if it's like COPD, because he coughs all the time. So obviously he's not sick. So y'all might know that it's like that constant coughing type of thing. And, it could be irritating. Especially if we're talking, we could be staying like right here. He'd be like, I'm like, uh, yeah, like even if you ain't got nothing, the little flurries is, could you? So I told him today, I said, it's just stuff that, I should have said this a long time ago. I was like, hey, when we talking and we in a little, trying to figure out the next project and what I want and what we want to do, could you tell Pops to kind of, because that's kind of like, that's like me. I'm just coughing all over you. Like, why you standing there? That's not cool. It's not cool. So, yeah, could we cover the mouth? And it's just like consistent coughing. I know. I remember one of my sisters like, "Well, geez, what's wrong?" I said, "I know. That's just he's been from day one. That's just he's always coughing. He's always coughing." So I think it's from like smoking from years ago. I don't know if he was a smoker. I might just be assuming. I don't know. He looked like he was. I don't know. That's wrong to say. But anywho, he has that consistent cough type of thing. So I'd be like, he'd be like, "Oh," I'm like, man. Yeah, cover your mouth, please. Thank you. So yeah, that's that. I wanted to give y'all more in depth. And so we have the black coat, the green coat, and the tan, like beige tanny. Oh, I can show y'all. Put up what y'all think that she got. I can show y'all the coat that she picked. But remember, it was a black, a tan, and a green. So let me show y'all the ones that she got. So what coat did y'all say y'all thought she was gonna get? Let me see. Let me look at the comments because I can't remember. Coat y'all said y'all thought she was gonna get. Cause y'all was saying like 1, 3, whatever, whatever. Hold on. Let me see. Uh, uh, uh. Black. Um. So this is the coat that she ended up getting. You ready? She ended up getting this one. And I think it was so cute. And it has the zippers on the side. So she ended up getting this, and this is a Madden Girl one. And it's so fluffy and soft. So it was like the black one, then this one. I love the green. Y'all know they all was nice. I ain't even gonna front. They all was nice. But this is the one she really enjoyed, and this is really thick and plush, and it's very soft. Like, oh my gosh, this feels like it's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. And then I got her. Um, this was surprisingly inexpensive for. Let me show y'all what you got for $8.99. I was tripping because when I seen them, I was like, oh. When I was looking through, I was seeing Calvin Klein, Anne Klein, Marcus, and Adler, and all of them. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I know this one is about to be high. This brand right here, if you ever seen their coats, this brand is no joke. Like for winter coats, hands down, they like one of the best up above like North Face and what's the other coats. But anyways, look at this. Look at the inside. This is what they put in the inside. This is a 3-piece neck gear, and so you wear it like this. Yo, we need these, okay? And it has the lining. Love it for me. Love, love, love it. Will not be cold, okay? Will not be cold. And it came with the gloves with the same symbols on them. So you got the gloves, this, and the hat. With the hat is so thick, y'all, with a bomb lining. Like, tell me that's not cute. So I got this, and I had a hat and gloves, and I was like, dang, I got the coat, but I got to get her hat and gloves, which we all got a lot of them. We don't got nothing like this though, but we got some nice scarves and some nice hats. Um, and I couldn't find them. Like when I told you I went to the storage unit, I didn't even get to tell y'all that. I went to the storage unit. See, it's only like 58 seconds. Y'all, my fingers felt like they was about to fall off. I said, nope, you know what? Who cares? Who cares? We just got to get a coat. I went and got the 3 coats, took them to the school. The people at the office like, oh, we love you so much. You really care about your baby. I said, oh yes, I do. I felt like crap when she said that she didn't have her coat, and then I looked out and seen it was snow out there again. I was like, oh my gosh. I have no choice. Like it's no choice. You have no choice. Like that's my baby. Like how dare I? I would rather be cold, even if I had to wear a sweatsuit and couldn't find my coat, which I am gonna have to wear a sweater because I couldn't find my coat as well, and I'm kind of bigger, so it was a little bit difficult to find me a coat. Um, so I got this set, and then I had a black and white. A black hat with gloves with little specks in it, and so I asked her to pick, and she ended up liking this, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like it too, and it's kind of thick. The hat and gloves was $5.99. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm about to go get, because I seen they had another one. So I was telling Naya, and Naya was like, Mommy, what does it look like? So I'm doing her. She's like, I want one too. Lo and behold, they had 2 left. So we all got this set right here. And if you know about Canada, if you know about Canada weather gear, you know. If you know, you know. Listen, I'm hot with this on right now. Like, if you know, you know. It is made so well. Like, the material and everything. Like, they're hands down. Like, I thought this was going to be about 40 bucks. 30, 40 bucks. And it was $8.99. I was like, yep. I told the lady, she was like, oh, it looks really, a little fuzzy. She was like, it looks really well made. I said, it is. I said, the coat. She was like, I be seeing the coats. But the coats, even at Burlington, and you know Burlington be having some decent price coats. The coats I had got her, the black one was 69. The green one was 49. And then the tan one was like 42. So it was a very good, right. Um, yeah, and I was like, oh, thank God she picked the lower price one. You know what I mean? So she got that, and she loved it. She was like, oh, and it looks so cute with her coat, with the little beige tan, with the coat, with this, with the black accents. It looks really cute, and she like it. Oh, she gonna be warm. She has to stand at the bus stop sometimes too, so yeah, she gonna be warm. So I got me one, and then I went, and I was like, Mommy, I want one too. So we both all got these for the winter because we get a lot of snow and it gets cold. Okay. So that's that. I was supposed to go today to give Logan the invoice for what I paid him for this to remove the wall 4 inches, the invoice for the dishwasher, and the invoice for the plumbing. Um, he's supposed to call me back on his late day, which was yesterday, where he worked from 2 to close, and then today he worked from whatever to, I think, 5 o'clock. By the time I left Burlington to go and get these for me and Naya to go over there, he was gone. I was pissed because he told me within the next day or two he would contact me and then I can bring the stuff, and he didn't call me. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go there. I'm thinking they close at 7, so more than likely he's probably there. No, he happened to leave at 5 something. I just wanted that to be over. I just wanted that to be over. Like, here, you got everything you need. Ain't nothing else we need to talk about. The wall move. We did what we need to do. When they come Tuesday, shouldn't be no excuses. So I found another guy who does granite on Facebook. Don't know what's going to happen. I'm waiting for him to show me some work. He told me the name of his company. Waiting for him to show me some work. And then I guess we'll go from there with talking about prices and all that. But I don't know. Hopefully he's within a certain amount in my budget. Because, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's been going on with me. Let me see if y'all talking about anything. Um, let's see. Black. Oh, okay, I love the hood. Isn't that nice? That fleece is a blanket for real. Yes. So she ended up going with the tan. So yeah, I gotta get off of here, y'all. I need to get me some sleep because I have to try to stay up till 8 in the morning. I gotta go to work in a little bit and I gotta stay up till 8 in the morning, which is a good thing because it's just me by myself and I'm just, everybody sleep. I don't have to do anything. I'm just there. So I can watch the television, watch some Christmas movies, listen to my music. I can probably cast my YouTube videos and watch some renovation videos until I probably start getting sleepy and then have to get up and walk around. But anywho, so yeah, that's what's happening, and I'm grateful. I'm always gonna say that I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I'm appreciative, and with the grace of God and the strength from God, I'm making it do what it do because I know He's guiding me. He's holding me through this, like that, the footsteps. He's the only one, because if you know the stuff that I do on a daily basis, I had somebody tell me, girl, you do too much. And it's not stuff that I can just not do because it needs to be done. If I told you what I did just in today, and then I'm still trying to work and be a mom. If you only knew. Not trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to put nobody down, but a lot of people couldn't even walk in my shoes and do the things that I do. Even Naya was like, Mom, like, gosh, like, do you ever get to really sit down? Sit down? I said, that's why when the days when I know it's nothing to do, I don't care. It could be 4, 5:30. I be like, I'm getting in the shower and getting in the bed and cutting a movie on, because I need the rest from all the time that I couldn't rest. Do this, go get that, call this person, do that. And I still got a list of stuff that I still didn't even touch yet. Other important stuff that I still didn't even touch yet. Phone calls that I know I'm be on the phone for forever. Like with my electrical company messing up my bill still. The lady was like, no, it's still not right. I said, but she told me to wait 5 to 7 days. She's like, yeah, and you waited and they still didn't fix it. I, I was on the phone with her for like 2 hours yesterday. Yeah, and then y'all, it's just be other people just don't like to do their job, and I pay for it. So I'm like, is it gonna be the other way around? Like, are people gonna pay for it when they do? Like, I don't know, because my life is always set up with other people's inconsistencies being. Oh, so I get a Walmart Plus order. Let me tell y'all this funky thing, right? Get a Walmart Plus order. The strawberries look a hot mess. The pepper wasn't right, and the eggs wasn't right, and the Folgers, I didn't realize. Duh. Only thing you can get, the biggest you can get Folgers instant coffee is this one. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let me just go in and get that big old big boy, because what? Why not? I use this for my cold brew. All to realize, girl, this is the coffee that you need to put in the coffee maker, and you don't have that type of coffee maker. Even if you did have your coffee maker, you have the Keurig cups, and I think I got rid of the cups where you make your own Keurig cups. I think I sold them on Facebook Marketplace or something because I was over trying to do it that way. Unless y'all know the Keurig refillable cups that you could use. If y'all know some good ones, tell me about them, because then I think that would be cheaper, where I can fill them up and do my own thing with my coffee. But anywho, so I said, okay, let me return it. Start a return on Walmart.com. Boom. They telling you pick a reason. Well, the reasons are none of the reasons that I need. It said expired, missing item. It was stuff that didn't apply to me. So I just put missing item. I didn't know what to put. It wouldn't let me return it. Oh, due to something, we can't process this. Please call. So I called, no big deal, on the phone. The guy tell him everything. He's like, oh, I understand everything you are saying. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you a barcode. You're going to take the barcode and you're going to take the stuff back to your local Walmart, and they will give you a refund to the method of payment. Okay, you should be seeing that into your email box as soon as within the next minute or so. Give it a second. So I waited. Look, okay, yeah, got it. Why is it two, sir? Why is it two? Why do I have two barcodes? It was only one order. It should all be on the same order. Scan it, all the stuff go back. Oh, yeah. Hold on one moment. In my brain, I'm like, yeah, this ain't what I want. I feel that this is not what I want. I just want things to go smooth. Like, I just want things to go smooth. Like, I don't know. Like, God, is everything just set up for me to just, everything to just be an inconvenience at all times, all the time, and it's not me being an inconvenience? Is that what it is because that's what it's like. So he's like, oh, no worries. You take the barcode from each email, take it with you, and you go and take back the stuff. Okay, no problem, sir, because that's what you said do. That's what I'm gonna do. Because in my mind, if this don't work and they don't do right, I'm gonna call back. You're gonna give me something for my inconvenience because that's the purpose of doing Walmart Plus, right? Okay, so I'm on my way there and I said, let me pull these emails up, and I look at one email. One email said, coffee by itself, the big jug. I had the big boom. I was happy. I got the big coffee. So y'all gonna see that in a haul. That I don't have it no more. It's gonna be coming up in the next day or two. So I'm like, got the big coffee. I gotta keep reordering it. But I look down at the second email. Now the one email does have a barcode that they can scan and return it, which was just the coffee by itself. But the other one was the eggs, the strawberry, and the pepper. Why does it say the shipping label? You want me to ship the perishables back with a shipping label, but you got a barcode for them to scan for the coffee. I swear, I hate to say this, but I feel like women are so much, not all, but most women are more detailed. We look at the fine details of how things will work and make things convenient. And I don't feel like the opposite sex does that. I feel like some of these things are ran by men and they don't look at the details down below and get in there and figure it out. Like when I have my empire, I want to see the people who work hands on with the stuff that really means something, because they can tell you how to make things work easy, make it just gracefully, just be not no inconvenience for the clients, the customers, and all this crazy stuff, and just make things easy. You know what I mean? So I get there. There's like, yeah, this stuff is supposed to get shipped back. I said, so y'all want me to ship back the eggs, the strawberries, and the pepper? You want me to go put it in the box and ship it back? She was like, that's stupid. Why? I said, I'm thinking the same thing, but I'm glad you said it because you work here. And she was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, so you tell me. And so I started talking in the voice or whatever. She was like, and she doing the voice too. So we all start laughing, right? And so she was like, okay, give me the order number. Maybe if I do the order number, I can do it for you. Still would it wouldn't, the barcode wouldn't even scan. Like I gave her the barcode that they gave me in the email. It wouldn't even scan. I said, okay, I'm ready to go home. I still gotta go to Best Buy. I still gotta go to Burlington. I just want to go home. That's it. I just want to go home. That's it. I don't want to be doing this. And I got stuff in the cart because I had bought other stuff that I forgot to get in the Walmart Plus order. So I'm like, I'm in the store. Let me go get the stuff out of the store. So I get that, right? So she's telling the other lady to help her. The other lady's irritated. She's like, huh? And then she played. I was like, oh, okay. Just like this. This is how I am. I don't bite my tongue, and I'm not rude, but I'm gonna let you know what I feel about the energy that you're giving because it's very unprofessional. And she was like, girl, she ain't got no bark. She be acting like she got a bark, but she as sweet as a puppy. And I'm like, oh, okay. But everybody won't know that. Somebody might take that wrong. I ain't say that, but this is the thoughts in my head. So she was like, what you need help with? She was like, girl, why they give her two emails, one with a barcode for this and one, explaining. She was like, for real? She was like, well, try to do such and such. So whatever she did, she tried a million things, none of them worked. So then she tells her, well, we're gonna have to call OBG or something. I guess that's people who's over the Walmart Plus orders or anything online or something like that. So she's putting my stuff back in the back. So here, I'm gonna need you to slide on over there. It's a line. It's a line, like y'all giving out free cheese line behind me, and you about to tell me to slide over. Where am I going and who's coming to see me and how long is they going to take? Because I don't want to get out the line because I've been waiting and I still got stuff to buy, and I'm hoping that these little 7 items in this cart. I had donuts, I had Rizzy's breakfast little miniature sandwiches, 2 boxes of her little chocolate muffins, the coffee. Can't think of what else. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't think of what else. I had 7 items. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to ask. Because I always do. Tell me y'all don't do this. If you go into the customer service and you know you got some stuff, you be like, can I purchase these too? Instead of like going and getting in one of those lines where they giving out free money at. Because y'all giving out free cheese, but they giving out free money out there. And that line is like all the way back to my house. And I might as well go home if that's the case. Because it's too long. And she was like, I don't know. I don't even think nobody here from that department. So is that my fault? Like, so what? So nobody can help me? She was like, hold on. So she calls somebody, the lady comes up. Now these people know me because I'm always saying hello. I say good morning, good evening, how was your day? Don't work yourself, overwork yourself. I'm just, and then I bring my clients there. So I'm always being nice, and I want people to remember greatness and good vibes from me. So the lady that helped me find this, because I was like, well, where's the, I said, girl, I have to bring this back, but I need to find the biggest instant y'all have. She was like, oh, they don't get that big. But she was like, come on, I'll show you. So she showed me this. That happened to be the lady that they called to the front. Very nice to her, sweet to her. So when she came up there, she said, do whatever you need to do, however you need to do it to give her her money back. I don't care how you got to do it. So the lady comes up. That's the same one. Was like, huh, what? Now it was a black lady helping me. It was a Caucasian lady who said, huh, what, rude. And then the lady who helped me find this was a Caucasian lady, sweet lady. And so what happened was, she comes up and she was like, oh, it's you. And see that the lady know, like, yeah, oh, they know her. Yeah, they do. That's kind of how it is in most of the stores that I go in, especially if I frequent. I don't just treat these people that work there like nobody. They're humans. They have families, they have lives, and sometimes people just don't care about the tiredness that they go through and the stuff that they go through and how Walmart treats them like crap and doesn't appreciate them. And so I talk to them like they mean something. So a lot of them remember me. So I've never seen this face before. She ain't a face that I've ever seen, because usually I'm in the morning like an old lady. Usually there in the evening. I'm doing things in the morning, so maybe that's why I've never seen her. So anywho, she comes, she's like, do whatever you need to do, however you need to do it to give her money back. It's not her fault. And so I was telling the lady about, the lady was telling the other lady about how I was speaking about it, and I was like, yeah, so I started playing and I said it again. And she was like, girl, you are so funny. She tried it, it still wouldn't work. She's like, but it's saying exchange and it's not letting me. And I said, yeah, that's what the other lady just said to you over there, that it wouldn't let her take it back. It wouldn't let her scan it. It was trying to make me exchange. I don't want to exchange. I already got everything I need. I don't want to exchange. I just wanted back my money back. You know what I mean? So she was like, okay. And so she walks away, goes to the back. And the lady tells her the same thing. Do whatever you have to do. If you have to leave and go get on a register, because you know how sometimes you only can return certain stuff on a register. She's like, you're going to have to follow me. I said, where are we going? She said, to a register. Now, mind you, before she said to a register, I had to ask her, is it possible, since I'm doing all this, can we just take care of this stuff in the car? Oh, no. The line is too long for me to be doing that. I said, ma'am, it's only 7 things. Yeah, do you see my line? She was really rude. I was like, oh, I do see your line, but I also wonder, do you see what I've been through and how many times I've been bounced around? And then you're going to make me leave and go back and get in one of those lines that are all the way around the store to pay for these little 7 items? No problem. So then we go to the register. And I was like, oh, so since we had a register, why can't we do it? And there's no line at the register. This register is specifically open for me, for you to do this for me. And she was like, do you see my line? Do you see the line that I have to go back to? Like, she just, oh, now all of a sudden y'all care about how many people on the line. It'd be a half a person with 1,652 people trying to cash out, and a million of y'all be walking around drinking sodas from the Subway or the McDonald's that's connected to the store, and y'all wouldn't care. All of a sudden you care today when it's like 4 people already up there. Are you serious? Really? I ain't say that. But that's what I was thinking. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Sometimes I tell y'all what I'm thinking and y'all think that I said it. I didn't say that. I'm not rude like that. But I can think what I want to think. You know what I mean? But I speak differently. I said, oh, wow, that's kind of ironic that you would make me get out of line to come from over there to her to you. And y'all kind of bounce me out. Then y'all sit me over to the side. Now y'all taking me to a register. And you can't just scan these 7 things right here when I can just go about my way. That's just, I said, wow, that's crazy. I said, and then the attitude you give me behind it was kind of not cool and warranted. I said, it wasn't warranted at all. I said, but it's okay. It's okay. Obviously, you don't know me. I've never seen you before. And I'm not a rude person, but the way you treat, how was I rude? I said, look at how you're talking right now. I said, see, the problem is y'all don't understand the difference between customer service and taking stuff personal. Y'all take so much stuff personal. I am a customer. I'm not rude. I'm not disrespectful. I'm not talking to you anywhere. I'm not using profanity or anything. And you are talking to me as if you're irritated by me asking you to do something that I came here to do, which is what you work to do. Like, make that make sense. And you're literally at a cash register now. First you said no up there because of a line and people will be waiting. Now your boss told you to come do whatever you need to do to give me my money back for this, and I'm right here. No one else is around us. Just scan the stuff so I can go. Like, why is it such a big deal? Like, I don't understand. Like, why is it such a big deal, y'all? Am I going crazy, or was I asking for too much? I can see if I had, hey, could you scan this stuff? I got this card and that card, and that's my cousin. We all got these cards. We all together. Could you, do us a favor? It's 7 items. Bloop, 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 bloop. You're done. And I'm about my way. And you can go back to help the people. I hope that you're just as anxious to come and open up a line when the line is all the way around outside to the next door business, just as well as you're ready to get back to the line today when it's already 3 ladies up there. And I ain't never seen that many people up there. Usually it's a half a person up there. What I mean by that is the person that's up there, they can't even do the job. So they need somebody else to come help them because they fully can't do the job. But you're in a rush because look at your line. Those lines be out the door. Don't y'all see them any other time? Do you run? Hey, I'm coming to open up a register. No. Because the line is long. No. You just felt like you just wanted to. But I made her feel this big, and she ringed up my stuff. I said, no worries, because all of this is just making me feel some type of way. So when I called Walmart.com to let them know how I was inconvenienced by the guy who didn't do his job, and then I had to drive all the way to the store to be pushed to the side 2 times by 2. Oh, don't play with me. Don't play with me. Let me say this, because I have to say this because I'm saying what I feel. I'm not holding it back no more. Anybody who's been rocking with me for years know I'm not an irate person. I'm not a disrespectful person. I know how to talk calm. I know how to talk with compassion. I know how to talk when I need to be assertive. I know how to talk with authority. I know how to talk professional. I know how to talk gangster. I know how to be hood if I need to. I know how to do all of the above. I am a chameleon when it comes to communicating, and you must be, because everybody is not like you. Everybody don't understand you, and everybody is not where you understand where you're coming from all the time. So I don't need, like, I know sometimes it'll be, you guys telling me stuff but I'm about to be 43 years old. I'm not a baby, and I vent to y'all, but I know how to talk to whoever I need to talk to, even if it's somebody that made me angry. I would never get out of character because I am in control of me. A person who doesn't know how to represent themselves in a respectful manner at all times is out of control. I'm in control of me. No matter what's going on outside of me, I'm in control of me. So I know how to speak when I need to speak to who I need to speak with. When I'm speaking to y'all, I might be venting, and I might just be fully showing you what I felt at that moment and what was on my brain. But when I need to speak, and I need to speak professional, if I need to speak calm, if I need to speak with authority, if I need to speak to let you know that I'm not playing with you and I'm not the one that you want to play with, I can do all of the above. So please understand that, because it kind of makes me feel some type of way when people think that because I vent or I tell my family how I feel about something, that's the way I'm going to address it. No, I'm talking to you because I feel like I can be open with my actual genuine feelings, but I cannot do that with everybody because they may not understand and may take it to be offended. They might be offended, or it might be offensive to them the way I say it. So I will not ever do that. So if you've been rocking, I know how to switch it on and off when I need to get what I need done. Not stupid. I ain't gonna do nothing stupid. When I cashiered at Costco, we worked so fast, totally. Customer service just didn't want to work. She didn't want to work. She did not want to work. Amazon, Wally World, or something serious for sure. Girl, exactly. Rest when you can. Is building us. Yes. Have a great evening. Call me if you need me. Got you. Amen. It's never ending list. Oh, it's crazy, Laura. It's crazy. It is crazy. So true. Just that she didn't want to work. She didn't want half a person. Yes, half a person. And she, yes, definitely had a power trip. She definitely had a power trip. When you worked at Costco, I feel like some places are known for having great customer service and some just not. Did y'all see that video of the lady? I want to say, I think she was a Caucasian girl who who quit on the loudspeaker, and she told everything about the perverted managers, about how they treat elderly that work for them like crap, how it's some great workers. She named the great workers. She was like, y'all need to be better appreciated, and I hope that they will learn to treat y'all with more respect and appreciate that y'all are really good workers. Oh, she went in and she was like, and with all that said, I quit. She got on the loudspeaker. People in the store were like, she got on loudspeaker and outed. Talking about we don't get paid enough. We get overworked. We underpaid. Yes, it was Walmart. She said we get overworked and underpaid, and they don't like to give us raises. They oh gosh, she went in. I was like, I know that's right. Tell them what it is before you walk away. That's how I am. Remember I told y'all when I used to I worked at Ruby Tuesdays. I told that man right where he's supposed to, you gotta come in. I sure am. And I came to get my check. I sure did. And I want to leave you with a big tip because, you know, this industry is designed to, you kind of, that's your revenue or your money. Your income comes from tips. Here's a big tip for you. Learn to hire people with quality and not try to find quantity, because you will continuously be having revolving doors of people coming in until you appreciate people and learn how to get quality people who really care about great customer service and treating your people right. You're never going to see this place do what it needs to do. It's not. And with that, I quit. Yeah. Yeah. Sure do. It was, amen. Walmart has a reputation for treating their, it's sad. It's so sad. And that. And that's it. Okay? So y'all, that's the update. Thanksgiving is next week. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I'm cooking. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we doing. I don't know what we doing. I guess we shall see as the couple days come. I've been trying to get a little bit here and there because I know they're gonna still want their pies and stuff like that. So I did get my sweet potatoes. Y'all don't have my pie pans, so I have to go and do the semi. Well, it's still homemade because the filling is what matters. But I be like to make my own crust. I know that too. Y'all know, because I got a good pie crust recipe somewhere in my cooking thing. Real easy, real simple. So I'm gonna grab some pie crust from because I can't even get the roll-on crust because I don't have my pie pans. So I'm gonna have to buy the pie crust with the pie pans from Aldi. So I gotta get that. I did get some sweet potatoes. I don't know what kind of meat. I do want to make a little something, but I'm not gonna go all the way out. I'm gonna ask Rizzy what she wants and then kind of make a little small meal for us. I don't know what Naya wants to do. I think she's gonna go with her boyfriend. We were kind of invited a couple places, but whatever. I really just want to relax and chill. I really ain't trying to do too much. I don't want to be around people. I don't want to meet nobody new, none of that stuff. So yeah, we shall see. So I might just do a little prep and do some stuff for me and Riz. I'm gonna see. I know my job wants me to make a peach cobbler parfait, and I'm doing macaroni and cheese for my job. So I'm doing that. I gotta make sure I bring the stuff home tonight, so I'll have the cheese and all the stuff, so I don't have to go back between now and then. Wait, what's today? Y'all, what's today? Okay, the 17th ain't helping me, but what's today? What's the date? What's the day? The day. Is today Wednesday? No, birthday. See, even if I count from the birthday, I don't remember how many days it's been since then, so I couldn't tell. Thursday. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, wow. Yeah. It's Thursday. Next giving. I was gonna say next giving is thirst week. Oh gosh. Thanksgiving is next week. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take the stuff home anyways, just in case, so I don't have to. And I can always go back and grab it too, but I'll probably take it tonight and just put it in my refrigerator, at the bottom for the macaroni and cheese and stuff, the pans and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, and the peaches, the whipped cream. Uh, no, I ain't got time for that because I don't want that taking up space. I'm gonna get it the night before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go get all the stuff, or maybe 2 days before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna go get all the stuff and yeah, do that and make the stuff the night before and then bring it over that morning. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. But yeah, so things are moving. We're inside. Thank God. He has to put two things needs to be no, three things need to be done outside. Those two lights need to be put back up because I got new electrical boxes. The brick mold need to be put up around the door. And the foam need to be put up in the front side where the car siding was. Then I have a lot of foam to take back. Oh gosh. And I got one sheet of plywood, which was 30 something dollars to take back as well. So all of that can go back. We can work on what is needed for the inside. So now wrapping up that living room ceiling and them walls, we are getting in there. Even this little piece being wrapped up and that side right there around the wrapped up, it's like brightness coming back again. So I just can't wait to see the whole living room wrapped, all the drywall up in the living room. I cannot wait to see that. That's going to make me feel so good and get that ceiling. And then my goal is to just start saving for this roof to be repaired. I don't know how much it's going to be. Well, they're doing it, and he said if we still stay on the schedule of paying per hour, I don't know if I want to do project or hour. I don't know. I don't know. Because he said it could take like 2 weeks. So I'm like, 2 weeks at 8 hours a day. I don't know. We got to figure that out when it's time. But I do want him to tell me what he feels the project material is going to be. Because I got to save for the material and I got to save for paying him. Yeah. So you got to get out and get some stuff as well, girl. So I think, Sissy, I don't know. I think I might do a chicken and a little bit of dressing, a small mac and some greens and some sweet potatoes. Look, I keep adding stuff to it. It's like you can't have sweet potatoes without greens and mashed potatoes. I mean, and macaroni and cheese without collards and you know what I'm saying? Dressing with like dressing. I might do it, but do it small on a smaller level. I like said a brand new home. Like, okay, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. So I'm excited. It's happening. Let's hope and pray, y'all. Send some prayers up. I'm only receiving prayers from people who truly support and that's really sending prayers. Anything else, let the angels move those away, take them away, send it to somebody else that don't, that not for me. Only people who truly care and support me, that sends prayers up. Pray that we can find a person that really is within my budget and not trying to get over on me to get this granite up off this floor and on these counters so we can move forward in this kitchen. Now, what I think will happen before Thanksgiving though is me and Naya will be putting up the cabinets. Y'all, that Coca-Cola, that water look dirty, muddy. So I think I'm gonna clean it off. Well, Naya says she's gonna do it. So I'm gonna have her rinse it off real good, clean them off real good. Oh, I wonder if we power wash them. It's too cold to power wash them. We be out there freezing, the water getting on us. Yeah, we have to take one of these toothbrushes and probably designate it, rinse them off real good, pour that water down the toilet, rinse them off real good with some hot water, and then throw some baking soda and some vinegar on them and let it get whatever little particles, so that way the hinges is cleaned out and don't have nothing all in them, so they'll close and do what they need to do. I did get the other dampers. They did come, and y'all, that egg thing never came. I hate getting stuff that comes from China. I can't stand it because it never came and I end up having to pay. And that was both. Remember, one I found was $14 and the other one I found was like $4. But then I tried to cancel the one for 14. They was like, oh, you don't have to return it if it comes. I feel like they still be able to stop them packages and make them come back, because it had already been shipped like weeks and said it was still processing, right? So that's why I canceled it. And it was like, oh, it's still on its way. So if you get it, don't worry, just keep it. So I was like, oh shoot, well, I'm gonna cancel the other one. If they gonna let me keep it, I'm gonna just cancel the other one. Like, why wouldn't you? You get what I'm saying? So long story short, neither one came. And they're both running late. They just been saying running late for weeks. The other one been saying running late for weeks. I was supposed to get the other one not yesterday, but the day before. Was it Wednesday? Tuesday or Wednesday. And I was excited telling y'all I was supposed to come. And it kept saying, oh, it'll be delivered by 8 o'clock. So I just knew it because it kept updating it. Usually if it's going to be late and you ain't getting it, usually don't update it. It kept updating. I was like, okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. And it didn't come. You talking about somebody mad? I said I was so mad. I just went and bought one, and I think I found one that was like new, and it's actually shipping from Amazon. So I guess when they get returns, they keep them and then they'll reship them. So this one is like new, and this one is supposed to be to me. I paid $17.11. I didn't even care. I wanted that bad because I need that extra space. It literally saves space with the eggs because it's connecting onto the glass shelf, and it pulls out, and you can grab your eggs, and every time you grab one, they roll forward to the front. Like it to me is worth it. Let me show it to y'all. So, okay, phone come out. So look at it. This is what it is, and I want it so bad. And it has the indentions for the eggs. They roll forward every time you grab an egg. They roll forward. So yeah, and it just clips. Oh, hold on, and it just clips right onto the shelf, whatever shelf you want to put it on. So I end up paying for it. If those others come, I definitely will be sending one back. I sure will. I ain't even gonna front. I will be sending it back. But this one will be to me tomorrow. No, I'm lying. Saturday. It's gonna deliver. Let me see view order. It's going to deliver to me Saturday is what I think. I thought it had the date, but I believe it's Saturday. It's going to deliver to me Saturday. And my tissue, I did order the tissue. I did order the toilet paper, and those are going to be, yep, Saturday. Tomorrow I want to show y'all this other thing I got. I seen it, I thought it was so cool, and I found one for really cheap. You know how you in your shower, you want your phone, and this is why I got it. The other day I came to use the bathroom. Rizzy was in the shower, and her music wasn't loud as she wanted it. She was like, can you turn the music up while I was using the bathroom? And so she had her phone over on the shelf away from the water out the shower. Excuse me, y'all, I haven't eaten, so my mouth is like really dry and ick. So I found a shower phone holder, waterproof, 360, that swivels, and you put it in your shower, and it's a black case. All of them ones I've been finding was like $12, $13, whatever. Found one for $7 on Amazon. Don't know if that's something y'all interested in. It's not sponsored, nothing. It's just something to make life more convenient, because even me, I can be in the shower, my speaker automatically connects because I have a shower speaker in my a speaker in my shower, and so sometimes I have to look at my phone to try to see who calling, if I want to answer it or whatever. It just be irritating. And you can get in there, and I like it because if you're taking a long shower or a bath, you stick it there, and you can watch your TV, still touch the screen and do everything, and it'll play through either your Bluetooth or it'll still play through your speaker. And it was only $7.48. I was like, yeah. Let me show it to y'all. Gotta get it. Could y'all see this? I'm talking. I don't even know if y'all can see this. If you're interested, let me know. I'll definitely put the link. I'm gonna just do it because, and y'all know I don't get nothing. Like, yeah, I showed y'all, I get nothing. Layer up and power wash. You said layer up and power wash? Paste. So as you know, we be trying to get stuff to make life easier, more convenient, protect stuff, all that stuff. Bam, there we go. So, um, hold on, sis. Did they give me the right one? Hold on, sissy. Hold, please. Jeez. I gotta eat something. Look at y'all playing with y'all. Let me see if it's the right one. Nope, that's not the right one here. Let me delete this one. The second one I gave you is the right one. Okay, there you go. There it goes. Yeah, looks cool. I just left all these with a few great items. You did? What you get? It took both of them away? It looked like it took both of them away on here. I don't see the other link. Oh, because I ain't enter it. Duh. Hold on, y'all. I'm so silly. There it go. There it goes, sis. Okay, so any Hoosers, that's what's going on with me. Your girl's about to get here. I gotta be work. In 2 hours and a half. What did you get, Lori? What did you get? I don't think I'm changing. I think I'm wearing just this right here. I'm putting on my sweater. Cute little stool, Christmas basket, socks, and more. Ooh, send me a picture. If y'all want to share stuff, like little finds y'all find, send me a picture and then I'll put it up on like y'all little hauls and stuff. Send me a picture and I'll put it up on the community tab. Or if it's something y'all want to share with the family or something that y'all found that y'all feel like was a great deal, because this is about saving and saving coins. Send me a picture and let me know in the text or the email, hey, I got this from Aldi's. These was only such and such. Go check them out, something like that, and then I'll put them up on, you know, on the whatchamacallit, so other people can see it. You know what? I need to get me some socks, some thick. I have been looking for. Tell me, y'all. I've been looking. I got some thick legs. Okay, I got some thick legs. Okay, I got some nice size calluses. Okay, I still have these leg warmers. I cannot remember where I got them from. They are really well knitted, well made. Don't feel flimsy like they unravel or nothing. And they're black. I cannot find them anymore. I want gray. I want another black pair. I want gray and I want like a tan color. I have thick calves, so I need something that's going to go around these calves. You know what I mean? I have not been able to find any. I really want some leg warmers that come up at least a little bit under my knee. That is the non-slip thick fuzzy socks. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna have to check that out. Are they Christmas? We got to get our Christmas outfits. We definitely got to get a Christmas outfit. So since Naya's gonna be coming tomorrow, Ross had some cute Christmas outfits. I got one of my clients a Snoopy cute Christmas outfit. The top and bottom. It was like a legging with a shirt, button-up shirt. Like, it was cute. They was cute. Some are. Oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna check Ross and Burlington. I didn't even think about that. And Burlington. That was my first time today going into the Burlington by me. The first time. It's so clean, so nice. The people are so sweet. Like, I just been finding some really sweet people around here. It just makes me feel so good. Makes me feel so good to know this is my neighborhood and these are people that I would see frequently. You know, you're always gonna have little bitter Betty, like the lady at Walmart. But after I was talking, she was like, and she was so nice after, because I was like, I said what I said, and that was it. We ain't about to go back and forth. Ain't nothing to go back and forth about, you know? And so once I said it or whatever, she was like, okay, I'll just do it. And I was like, thank you. I really appreciate it. I wasn't trying to make life hard for you. I just didn't want to have to get in another line. And I really, truly appreciate this. It's like a lot going on. I'm trying to get home. I'm tired. And she was like, oh, no, I understand or whatever. And her whole demeanor changed. That's why I say you be respectfully assertive, respectfully, you get what I'm saying, demanding your respect. It's just the way that you do it. You don't have to be what? No, you can still say stuff, because if people have morals and a conscience, it's gonna hit them like it need to hit them. Man, our Audi cashiers are really. My Audis, now I had an issue when I first moved here. That's when I didn't get to really know them or nothing like that. They kind of know me now. They was like, how was your day? How's it? Great. And I love the conversations that continue. Y'all know my pet peeve. How are you? I'm great. How are you? I'm great. Thanks for asking. You are welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, end it off like it's supposed to. Now, how are you? I'm good. And that's it. Like, we done. You're not gonna ask me how I'm doing. You know, maybe you're not doing good, but you're not gonna ask me how I'm doing. Are we going to? That's what we're not doing. Like, I don't end it. It's like, hey, how are you? I'm great. I'm great. You're great. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You're welcome. You know, let's end it off. We just got a new Burlington this week. Now I don't have to travel 45. Oh, okay. That was a little ride. 45 minutes. Yeah. Now, only thing I don't like, we don't have Trader Joe's. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that'll be coming. And Whole Foods, Costco's, and the IKEA is now going to be like an hour from me instead of 25 minutes. So yeah, that's the difference, because it's going, no, it's an hour and a little bit of change, because it's going in a different direction from where I used to stay. So it's like, I'm here, where I used to stay is here, but I used to go from here to there to get to there. So it's not like it was coming closer in the middle of us or nothing. It's like you got to go from where I was and then go off. Not all the way, but a little bit off, veer off a little bit. So it's like a little bit past the hour of time to get there. My ladies and the men are great at all these. Could be because I seen them twice a week. Right. When they know you are a regular and like, you know, you're not rude and doing nothing shisty or anything like that, I feel like they respect you, and they treat you a certain way. I mean, they should treat everybody a certain way. There's no reason to be rude to anybody, but I'm just saying, especially when you have your regulars. So yeah, guys, that's what's happening, and hopefully next week we will see a fully drywalled living room. I will be trying to get. I got a funny video that I did. I edited it, but I didn't share it with y'all. So I'll probably be sharing that. It's gonna be a two-part. It's gonna be a short, but the short is gonna be connected to a video. It's real funny. I know y'all gonna be like, "Girl, you is too much." So I did that, but it's about the house and stuff in the house. So I did that. I got a couple satisfying videos. I did that haul, and I gotta edit that haul. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Trying to just do quick stuff, fast stuff, because YouTube is playing with me. I don't know why, but they feel like they want to play with me and my views. And I just tell y'all, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen, because everybody's not gonna just take it. Everybody's not gonna just take it. So let's just hope that next week, um, we can see, because it's going to be a short week because of Thanksgiving, so he's not working Thursday or Friday. So if I do want him, I will have to get him Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So within those days, I'm praying and hoping that that one day can be a drywall day. You don't even need 3 days to put all that drywall up. So get all the drywall up, get the ceiling closed up, and then they can start finishing that room, the drywall in that room, to the fact to where it needs to be painted, and then we can actually start laying the floor in that room. So I'm hoping next week we should be able to get drywall complete, sanded, done, within a day or two, and then I can paint. We just gonna do white for right now. Later on we'll do the colors and all that other stuff. Right now we just want white. We won't want nothing fancy, and get them floors, them plank floors, whatever y'all know, the vinyl stuff I got, get that in that room, and we will have that covered up, and I will tarp the heck out that, so anybody go in, you gotta go in and out through a tarp to keep that room less dusty, and then I can get my stuff from storage. That's my goal. That's my goal. And then we move on from there. The next room could be the dining room, because that's the next biggest room, so then we can spread some of the storage stuff out and see the stuff better. This will be the next complete room. And then after that, go room by room. Or should I go from, y'all think I should go from living room to room by room and then the dining room? What y'all think? Living room, room by room, then dining room, or living room, dining room, room by room, or living room, bathroom, because this bathroom ain't even get touched yet. What do y'all think? Well, how do y'all think I should do it? Give me some ideas before I get off. Um, because I'm not sure. I know for sure the living room, because that's the biggest space and I need that for storage. That's where my stuff gonna go. I already ain't got it. It's sitting in the spot anyway. It could just sit in the spot in my house and we could take it and be able to get through a warm place to get in through the boxes and get what we need. So that's that. So I know for sure living room, but should I go dining room next? The next biggest room that's empty type thing. Um, Whatever you want, along for the ride. I know I'm gonna figure it out. I know the living room. I know the living room. I know the living room. Dining room ain't pressing. I really would rather have the bedroom. So I think, I don't know, y'all. We know the living room. I'm gonna have to think on that. Because I'm thinking living room, bathroom. Because the way the rooms are, listen, I can ride those out for a little bit. As long as I got a bed to sleep in right now or whatever. I think, look, the bathroom. I'm thinking living room, bathroom. Go from living room, get this bathroom together. Yeah, since we on the same page. And then from the bathroom, bedrooms. Yeah. Think that might. We'll see. Y'all gonna ride with me? Y'all gonna ride with me? Let me get off here. Y'all think I can try to get a nap? I got 2.5 hours. I'm gonna try to get a nap. Yeah, I don't know what I want to bring to eat. Cause I'm being there by myself in the dark. It's like, nah, it's gonna be nice and quiet. I'm trying to think, do I want to read a book or get a book to bring? I ain't even got no books with me. Oh, I got one book that I am reading. I could bring that book. I've been reading it, putting it down, because it's one of them books, like, it's not a, it's like a go in and grab some things and let it do what it do. But I need to pack up some food, because I ain't ate nothing. I made some bomb steak and gravy with onions and peppers and some rice and green beans yesterday. Y'all know I've been wanting that, and I made it yesterday. And it was so freaking tasty. It was so good. So good. I think, hold on, let me see something. Let me see. I don't know, sometimes my Google, my Google be acting. Okay. Oh, y'all, look how bad that was. Oh no. How did only those pictures get there? How did these little pictures get here, y'all? Wow. Look how bad my bathroom was. Y'all don't understand. I ain't been following this journey. Look how bad that bathroom was. That's the bathroom, y'all. That's the bathroom. Oh my gosh. I gotta see. Hold on, y'all. Let me see another angle. Let me see. What is this? Yeah, and what room? How them little nasty old floors. I don't know what that was and what type of. It was thick, like it was like particle board that was painted. Like the floors was a hot mess, y'all. Oh, y'all don't even understand what I've been through. How far, how like to see that bathroom now. Y'all probably look at the floor like, ugh. But if y'all seen the floor, how nasty and when I tell y'all she didn't want to walk in here with me. Now I'm looking at this bad boy like I'm loving it, even though it's not done. Y'all just don't understand. I gotta get that footage. Remind me, y'all, I still got it here. I found it. I had to go through all my stuff and I found it. I found the recovery guy information that I can mail this off to. Still didn't do it. I'm just hoping and praying he could get it, because all the footage to show every room that was ripped out, everything is all on here. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray that it's there. But sus, these pictures just happen to still be here. Like, wow. Like, look at this. You can see the wall. We removed that wall, how close it was over, how I pushed it over. Like, it was disgusting. Look at that, y'all. That's my floor, how rotted, and it was wilted and just smelly. And oh my, I don't even understand. Like, you don't even understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, When I tell y'all this was a true fixer-upper, this ain't no people. I'm just so sick of tired of seeing people buy houses on YouTube and it's couples and they have all this money and they're, oh, we got a fixer-upper, guys. And it's just like, y'all got all this wood that y'all want to paint because it looks outdated to y'all. Or you don't like the cabinets. They might be solid wood, but you just want to paint them and change the knobs. That's not fixer-upper stuff. That's not fix means broken, means it's fix. Fixer, like you need to fix her, you need to fix it. It's broken. It's not cosmetic. It's got issues. It's broken. Oh my gosh, there we go. God talking to me. What I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, just people, like, if something that needs to be fixed, it has to have been broken. It's not easy. It's a process. It's not, you don't just throw, you can't throw something on something that's broken. You can't throw something on something that's really bad and the floors was rotted and holes was all over the place and you can fall through anywhere. Like, it was disgusting. It was disgusting. The walls, you could see them, like, I thought it was mold. They just said it was wet damage. Some it was, but it wasn't bad. It was like it could be retrieved and pulled out, whatever. But it was bad, y'all. It was bad. But I kept hearing God tell me, this is your space. Remember it. You're going to transform it. This is it. This is for you. And I didn't want to believe that. And even when I knew how much it was, I knew what I'm working with, I knew my budget, I knew all that, I still was afraid. Like, this is still, like, out of my, I can't, like, I don't know, like. And God said, ask for what you want. Do it. And my realtor didn't tell me, but after God did what he did, and I asked, even that I was afraid. I was scared to ask. We have not because we ask not, basically. And that was a prime example. And I tell you, I screamed. I screamed. Because the way the market was at the time, and probably still is, it wasn't nobody under nothing. You ain't going, if they want this, people going above. If they want this, people going above and beyond. And I say this, and I'm going to keep saying it. You might heard it before. Who cares? It might penetrate differently for something else you might be going through. It was a fear. But I defeated the fear by being obedient. Even though it didn't feel good. Because in my brain, I really wasn't ready. I was like, oh my gosh, what if they say yes? What I'm going to do? This is a lot. This is more than I've ever done by myself. This is a lot. But God said, I got you. It's going to be some bumps. It's going to be some hills. It's going to be some challenges. It's going to be some ups, some downs. But in the end, when I look at it and look back, this is going to be a blessing for everything that I wanted to do. Everything that I wanted to do, that I dreamed about doing. I'm a visionary, so I seen it, but I didn't believe that I can make it come true. And I thought it was going to be faster than this. And it's not fast as I thought it was, but it's going to come to fruition, and it will. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be gorgeous. And everybody who didn't believe and doubted me and didn't understand is going to see. And it's only going to do nothing but inspire them to be like, listen, I'm not going to let something intimidate me, even if I was intimidated by this house myself. I don't know if I said that. I was intimidated. This was a lot. This was a lot for me by myself as a single woman and a mother. This was a lot. You about to tackle this by yourself? Is your pockets gonna be able to do this? No. God gonna work something out. Something's gonna happen. It's gonna happen somehow, and he has been. It's happening. Y'all seeing it happen. Not rich. Not rich, but because of this right here, trust and believe, he don't play about me. He don't. He doesn't. And if he tell me to do something, he's not telling me to do nothing to leave me out there in the cold. Right? For you to hear a realtor tell you that she was like, I thought something was wrong with you. I was like, girl, this woman gonna lose this house, but I'm gonna go on and put the offer in anyway. If you know, you know. You've been rocking with me. If you know, you know. And I'm just talking about what I speak, what I say, the things that happen. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm just looking at this like, ugh. Like now that I look back at it, I'm like, disgusted, disgusted, like disgusted. Like, y'all, it was so weak in there. You couldn't just walk all the way in there. Like, disgusted. Like, y'all, like, I don't know if the camera's gonna do right, but let's go and look at this same situation right now. It's the same, excuse me, it's the same area. The same area. The same room. It's the same room. It's the same room. It still ain't there. All that whack stuff, whatever. But guess what? It's happening. It's happening. It's happening, y'all. I always hang this up. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening slowly but surely. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Rich faith and heart. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You know what makes it even more? The more that I'm obedient. Because it seems like my faith is tested in being obedient every time, to the point where I'm like, wow, yeah, hard for me to believe it's not going to be, because I had faith back then and I did what I needed to do back then, and it came out in my favor. And I'm going to do what I need to do right now. You just can't want something, or go after something. Y'all know I don't usually work. I don't, because I do hair like crazy. I do, I do all my other stuff, my businesses and stuff that will sustain me, because I put myself in a situation where I didn't have to have all this debt and all these bills, right? But I have to do what I have to do to get back to where I need to be, that makes me feel comfortable, and I have to do it. So I don't want anybody to feel I'm not above or beyond nothing. So when I do share my story, and when I share things, you can see, hey, sometimes you have to alter your plan to match up with his plan. I got to do what I got to do. But through this position that I've attained, I'm meeting great people that's blessing me to do and see other things that can be great blessings in the future. So it ain't about just the job. It's the job that's going to connect me to somebody else, that's going to connect me to somebody else, that's going to connect. Do you see what I'm saying? So you might see, oh, I don't want to do this. That's not what my plan was. But it may not be that thing that's going to be the situation that makes you leap and bounds to other blessings. It may be something in that. But because you so hardcore fetched on, I don't want to do this, all of this encompasses everything that's going to be your next blessing. So realize that. It may be something you don't want to do right now, but you have to do it in the meantime, because in the meantime, God already done stirred some things up to see if you're going to be obedient, even in the things that you don't want to do. And that's how your blessings is going to be coming to you. Because like me, you might be a stern, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this. But that's why you don't say I never don't want to. I just say, hey, I'm kind of going with the flow at this moment. I can't say what I will or won't do, meaning great things, positive things, and things that don't line up with what I think. I'm trying to not do that, because you got to do what you got to do. And as long as I have that child in there, I ain't got no choice. I can't give up. I can't give up. I can't give in on life. How would she respect me if I gave up and gave in on life to not be able to provide for her what she needs to have as a child? How would she feel about me? They all get old and become older and become adults. So you can say what you want as to them as a child, but they see what you do and see how you perform and see how you're there for them no matter what. That's where the respect lies, because I don't want to be old, and I don't want to get old. I want to get old gracefully, to the point where I live to be 90 years old or above, right? And I just die gracefully in my sleep, because it was time to go. I don't want to be in sickness and craziness and all that and have to have my children take care of me if they don't need to. I want to still be roaming and doing my thing because I am going to get it right health wise and get on the ball and do what I need to do because I'm still young and I can do that, right? So I want to make sure I don't become a burden on my kids. But if I ever had to be in a situation, which God forbid, I hope not, I know that my baby's going to take care of me. Why? Because I took care of them no matter what, no matter how tired, no matter how I wanted to give up, I didn't care, whatever. I took care of them. I was always there for them. I was always, it doesn't matter. When my children tell me, Mom, take a rest, I can't. Because it ain't like I'm like, okay, your stepdad gonna do it. You get what I'm saying? Oh, your uncle gonna do it. Oh, your grandmama gonna do it. I can't. It's no time for resting like that. I got to do what I got to do because it's stuff that's pressing, time consuming. It's things that need to be done within a certain amount of time. So I have to do these things and I can't just push it off on nobody. Ain't got my mama to take care of me or my mama to do stuff for me or my uncle or no. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that. I don't have that. So I have to make sure that my stuff is in order and things are being done like it's supposed to. I don't want her to ever not have lights, hot water, heat. Those things cost. Whether you like it or not, everything that a human needs cost. And it's not being done for free. She needs a warm bed. She needs food to eat. She grows. She needs toiletries. She needs things every month. Every day they need. If you just sit on your butt and be slack, they can. Like, they didn't ask to be here. Birthdays, what do? You get what I'm saying? Like, I can't not do these things. I can't. I just can't. So, but I will, once this house get together, I'm going to find me a regimen before that. Because it just, I heard something tell me. But before that, I will find a way to figure it out how to make everything in my life mesh to the point where there's balance and I don't feel so overwhelmed with everything with the house that it's like I'm sticking more stuff in between to do the things that are important to me as well. So I will, y'all. I promise I will. I promise I will. He takes care of his children. Faith without works is dead. Absolutely, sis. Absolutely. I watch from afar. You so inspire me. Oh, thank you, TX Beekeeping Lady. Oh, thank you so much. That made me feel so amazing. I appreciate you. So you are a part of the family, I'm assuming. I'm assuming. And you shared the channel, I'm assuming. I'm assuming. Connections from one to another. Absolutely. Everything is connected, Lori. Welcome to the family. Please thumbs up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, girl. So I appreciate you for coming out and letting me know that. That means a lot to me. It definitely does, because I don't have to do this, but I do it because my heart is so into helping other people understand that we could be great no matter how old you are. If you are living, breathing, and you are able-bodied, you are still able to do and fulfill some of the things that you felt you couldn't. Do it. Do it. Yes. Yes. I feel like that. My bedroom, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. At least that. At least that. At least that. All right, y'all. I've been trying to get off of here for like, I don't know how long, but y'all know when we get to talking, we get to talking, and when I get to expressing myself, and you know, I gotta find me something to eat. There's nothing to just see. I don't just have like quick meals and freezer meals and stuff like that. I got food that you gotta unthaw. Like, I'm just gonna be snacking at work tonight because I can make some bacon. Oh, I got lunch meat. I could probably take some sandwiches and some chips. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make some turkey or ham sandwiches and some chips, and then probably take like my peanut butter crackers or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna take something. I'm inspired. I'm in the 60s. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. Thank you so much. Y'all know I love y'all so much. It makes me feel so good when y'all come out and just tell me these things and how you feel. You in your 60s as well? Oh, wow. Oh, and a widow. Girl, listen. I don't have no kids with soup, Lori. That's the type of stuff I need to get. Like, not the cans, but you know the little containers, you pop them, like the Campbell's chunky, like they got different types. I don't know what I was thinking. I can get those type of things for work. The little pop lids, and you put them in the microwave. They like the little bowl things or whatever. Go, sissy. We understand. We have a wonderful, beautiful night. I love you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna try to get like an hour and a half in of a little quick nap or something. I'm gonna try. We're gonna see. I'll let y'all know how that goes for me. I love you guys. If you want to email me anything, the cprvibe@gmail, it should be below. You should be able to see that below in the description box. That's always there. And yeah. So I will talk to you. Excuse me. I will talk to you guys later, Gators. Y'all have an awesome Thursday. Awesome Thursday. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I feel you mistreat me. You know what? Go somewhere and stop the foolishness. Stop the foolishness. You would start foolishness as soon as we get ready to get off of here. I love you too, sis. I love y'all. Later, Gators.